Hello, everyone. I have a story to tell. But before I tell you a story, I would like to tell you a little something about myself. When I was 6 years old, I read a magnificent book called True Stories. It had wonderful drawings. One that really caught my eye was that of a boa constrictor swallowing a wild beast whole. I was fascinated, so I decided to make my own drawing. I was very proud and decided to show it to some grown-ups. They looked at my drawing and looked at me. "Don't be afraid," I told them. "Why would we be afraid of a hat?" they asked. "It is not a hat," I told them. "It is a boa constrictor swallowing an elephant." So I made a second drawing. The grown-ups looked at my drawing and looked at me. They then advised me to put away my drawings and apply myself to history, grammar, arithmetic. So, at the age of 6, I abandoned my magnificent career as an artist. Grown-ups never understand things on their own, and it is very tiring for a child to have to explain things over and over again. So I learned to pilot airplanes. This has put me into contact with a great many serious people, and I've had to talk to very many grown-ups. Whenever I meet a grown-up who seems enlightened, I show them my first drawing. "It is a hat," they say. So I put myself on their level and talk about bridge and politics and golf and neckties. They think I'm so reasonable. I felt very alone, with no one to talk to, until one day my plane crash-landed in the African desert. I didn't have a co-pilot or any passengers, and I wasn't a mechanic, but I would have to repair my engine on my own. I had only enough water for 8 days. The first day, I went to sleep in the sand.
Please, draw me a sheep.
What?
Draw me a sheep.
What are you doing here?
Please, draw me a sheep.
All right. I have only learned geography, arithmetic, grammar, and history.
That doesn't matter. Draw me a sheep.
I could draw you a boa constrictor.
No.
I could draw you a boa constrictor swallowing an elephant.
No. Or I live much too small. Draw me a sheep. A young sheep, because it must last a long time.
Here's a box. The sheep you want is inside.
This is perfect. Just the sheep I wanted. Do you think the sheep will eat a lot of grass?
Why?
Because where I live, everything is very small.
I've given you a very small sheep.
The box is good. You can use it for a home at night.
I could give you a rope to tie him up with,
Tie him up.
so he doesn't wander off and get lost.
Where are we going to go?
Well, straight ahead.
On my planet, if you go straight ahead, you can't go very far.
Grown-ups like facts and numbers. So here are the facts and numbers. My friend comes from an asteroid that can only be seen from Earth once a year. It was discovered by a Turkish astronomer. He decided to name it B612. What I would like to say, for those who understand light, is once upon a time, there was a little prince who came from a planet hardly bigger than he was. He needed a friend.
The sun is setting.
It is the morning of the 4th day.
Isn't it true? Sheep eat bushes.
Sheep eat anything they find.
That is good. That means sheep. people eat baobabs too.
Baobabs are tall trees, tall like churches. Sheep can't eat those.
Before they're big, they're small.
Why do you want the sheep to eat little baobabs?
Come on, you know, there are good plants and bad plants. Which grow from good seeds and bad seeds. If a bad plant sprouts, you uproot it quickly. As soon as you can tell it's from the road.
Alright.
It is a question of discipline. Once you finish washing and dressing, you tend to your plant. Help the baobabs regularly. As soon as you can tell them from everything else.
I really must repair my engine.
Sun is setting. I like to watch sunsets. One day, I watched the sunset 44 times. Now, if you're feeling sad, sunsets are wonderful.
It is the morning of the 5th day. My plane crash is on the forefront of my mind, and there's a lack of drinking water. I'm very worried.
If sheep eat bushes, and they eat flowers,
Sheep eat anything they find,
even if the flower has thorns,
even if the flower has thorns.
then what good are thorns?
Thorns are good for nothing. There's the flower's way of being mean.
That's not true. Flowers are naive. They think the flowers make them, thorns make them frightened. You think flowers.
I don't think anything. I just said whatever came to my head. I'm very busy here with something serious.
Something serious? Do something to Corona.
What?
I know a planet inhabited by a red-faced man who does nothing all day but add up numbers. He's never smelled a flower. He's never looked at anyone. All day lecturing, he says, I'm a serious man. He's not a man. He's a mushroom.
I don't understand.
For millions of years, flowers have been producing thorns. For millions of years, sheep have eaten them all the same. For you, it's not important to understand the war between sheep and flowers.
I don't understand.
Sando is a very special flower, one that only grows on my plant. A rose.
Alright.
Rose that one sheep can wipe out a bite one morning.
Okay.
That's not important.
The rose you love is not in danger. I'll draw a muzzle for your sheep. A fence for your flower. It's very mysterious, this land of tears. I got to know this flower better. On the Prince's planet, there were very simple flowers, decorated with a single row of petals, so they didn't take up much room. They would appear in the morning and fade by evening. But this flower had blown from a seed from, well, who knows where. The flower never showed herself. She was preparing to emerge perfect. Such was her vanity. She was mysterious. Until one morning, precisely at sunrise.
I'm hardly awake. Forgive me. How lovely you are. I was born at the same time as the sun. I believe it's breakfast time. Would you be so kind to ask to attend to me? Now, I'm in to her.
And so they went on, watering, preening, complaining, moving the screen, placing the glass.
You must never listen to flowers. You must look at them and smell them. Mine perfumed my planet and light up my life. I did not know how to enjoy that. Instead, the bits about the claws ought to have moved me instead of annoyed me. In those days, I didn't understand anything. Instead, I ran away. Flowers are so contradictory. I was too young to know how to love her.
The prince made his escape. On the day he left, he put his planet in order. He raked out his 2 active volcanoes. He raked out his extinct volcano. You never know. He uprooted the last of the baobab trees, believing he was never coming back. All of this seemed very sweet to him, but when he went to the flower,
Goodbye. Goodbye.
I've been silly. I asked for your forgiveness. Try to be happy. Of course I love you. You are silly too. Put down the glass. I don't want to do anymore.
The wind?
My cold isn't so bad. The night air will do me good.
The animals?
I need to put up with 2 or 3 butterflies if I want to know caterpillars if I want to know butterflies. I hear they are very beautiful. Who will visit me? Well, don't just stand there. It's irritating. You've made up your mind to leave. Go.
I believe the prince took advantage of the migration of wild birds to leave his planet. The little prince visited asteroids 325, 326, 327, 328, 329, and 330. He visited each to learn something new.
Ah, subjects.
How do you know who I am? You've never seen me before.
All men are subjects. Approach the throne. It is good to be queen for someone. That is a violation of etiquette. I forbid you to do it.
I can't help it. My journey's been long. I've had no sleep.
Then I command you to yawn. Come on, yawn. It is an order.
I can't do it now.
Then I command you to yawn sometimes and sometimes not to yawn. My authority is universal. I tolerate no disobedience.
May I sit down?
I command it.
Excuse me for asking.
I command you to ask.
Your Majesty, over what do you reign?
Everything.
Over all that?
Over all that.
Do the stars obey you?
Immediately, I tolerate no insubordination.
I like sunsets. I would like to see a sunset, please.
Answer me this. If I were to command a general to fly from flower to flower like a butterfly, or to write a tragedy, or to turn into a seagull and he did not carry out my orders, who would be at fault?
You would be?
Exactly. One must command from each what they can perform.
Authority is based on reason?
I am entitled to command because my orders are reasonable.
My sunset?
I shall command it when the conditions are favorable.
When will that be?
I'll try it around 7:40. Then you will see how well I am obeyed.
I shall be on my way now.
Do not leave here. I shall make you my minister.
Minister of what?
Minister of justice.
There is no one here to judge.
I do not know that. I have not explored the whole of my realm. I am old, you see. It wearies me to walk.
I have already seen for myself. There is no one else.
Then you shall judge yourself. That is the hardest thing. If you